everyone, welcome back to my craft desk. So I've just popped into town. I had to go and get some tyres on my car. I thought I'd pop into some of the local charity shops. There's one I particularly like and I went in there and it did not disappoint. So I've got lots of crafty bits. So let's have a look at them together. The first one is this. This is a, as it says, set of giant playing cards. And by giant, I mean... I can't even get them out. Hang on, bear with me. There we go. Giant playing cards. I think these are really cool. They are big. They are 11 inches by 7. And I reckon if you folded them in half, they'd make a fantastic journal cover. Maybe for an Alice in Wonderland journal. I think that would be really, really cool. And it's the full suits. There's loads of them. I may share some of the extras if I don't use them all. But that was really good. That was, I think it was £3, so that's always good. I like to look at the games section and the book sections in charity shops to see what I can find, and that was in the kids games section. This was also in the kids section. So this is a Little Golden Book. A Little Golden Book is an American brand of books. You can distinguish them with the gold spines, and I've had them before, but it's quite funny I found this because I've been asked to make a Taylor Swift album for a friend of mine. I already have a copy myself, and I saw this one, and all the kids books were 50p, so I can't really go wrong. So this will probably go as the basis of the Taylor Swift album kit, which I think is really, really cute. So there's that one. I then picked up this one as well. So I have some Winnie the Pooh dies, and I'm planning on making a Winnie the Pooh album. So again, this was 50p. It's a hard chipboard book, and I quite like them because what I can do is cut the images out and make them interactive parts of the album because they're quite sturdy. Instead of book pages, which are quite thin, with these, if you cut them out, you can make them interactive bits without having to mount them on cardboard or anything. So that's really cute. All of the Pooh imagery. Again, 50p. Can't complain about that. Another one. Again, journal kits, paper packs. It's Peter Rabbit. There were a couple of different sizes of some Beatrix Potter books, but I decided to go for this smaller one purely because the images are on individual sheets. So you could quite easily use them within a project. So they're double-sided image sheets. And then the text are separate parts of it. So I thought they'd be fun to play with, either into a journal kit or to make a Peter Rabbit themed album with. So I've got that again. I think this was £1. Yeah, this is £1.65. This is an expensive book bit, but £1.65. You couldn't print Peter Rabbit paper for that price. And it comes in a little hardback book, so this actual cover itself would make a nice album on its own. So that is that one. Then I went to the sort of arts and crafty bit, and this is still stuck in my bag, and I'm not going to take it out. I'm going to show you. This is just a roll of pom-poms. It was 50p. It's red pom-poms. It will go in journal kits. I'll use it to decorate page edges if I can take it out of my pink shopping bag, that is. But it was 50p. The base is broken on it, but for 50p you can't really complain. And it's quite full. I think quite full, lots full. So there is that one. Then there is this. This, if you know, you know. So it's one of the Edith Holden books. This is Nature Notes of an Edwardian Lady. You have The Secret Diary of an Edwardian Lady. There's quite a few of them, and people love them. And it was only yesterday I was talking about how I'm quite lucky and I find them in the wild in the shops all the time. And so I had to pick this one up. Whether I keep this one myself, I don't know. But look at the pictures. They're beautiful. The illustrations on them are amazing. And I keep threatening to do an Edith Holden themed album. I have just found a CD-ROM with some digital papers that are Edith Holden as well. So I reckon they could all correlate quite nicely together. I think these would make really nice journal covers as well. Just alternative sort of notebook covers, because the images are really, really lovely. So I found another Edith Holden in the wild. This was slightly more expensive. This was £3. But again, it's Edith Holden and it's Country Dry Over an Edwardian Lady. I mean, for £3, I'm not going to complain. And then these last two are a bit random. I say a bit random. There is this one, which is a roll of wallpaper. I paid £1.50 for it, but what I really like is that it is jungle animal themed, and I could see the hummingbird here and I could see the florals. Let's have a look at it all together. Yeah, nice, bright. Look, there's a leopard, there's hummingbirds. This is fantastic paper. I'd always recommend looking for wallpaper. It might seem a bit excessive, but it's good quality paper. There's a little lizard. There's a gecko. Make sure I fold this up nicely. There's a frog. Kristen Swain, there is a frog. Kristen loves frogs. My friend Kristen loves frogs. A gecko. Chameleon, is that what he's called? So that is really fun. Thing about wallpaper as well, it's quite thick. So I'm going to probably chop up some images, maybe cover some covers in it, maybe make some notebooks with it. It's just quite a funky pattern to play with. So I had to pick that up. Also, wallpaper rolls are quite expensive, so £1.50 I was quite impressed with. And then last but not least, this is completely random, and I ummed and ahed about it, but thought I have never seen one before, and I might likely never see one again. It is this giant book. This was the most expensive item. This cost me £5, and it's that big it's barely going to fit on the screen. So what it is a giant UK atlas map, but from a satellite point of view. So it's, I'm sure we can find where you live and what it looks like on the satellite. Let's see if I can find me. Probably not. Is it just this part? I wonder. No, I really don't. Look, it's amazing. I was thinking these would make lovely journal page papers as backgrounds. I don't know what else I'm going to do with them, but I was thinking of maybe doing a modern industrial version of Winnie the Pooh, and this could be his 100-acre forest. I mean, you get the sea, you've got all those textures, all those colours of all that farming land. I think these are really, really, really cool, and it is absolutely massive. There are so many of them, and no page is going to be the same. I just thought this was really fun, and there's that many pages in here that I can quite happily share with people if they want some. But I just thought, oh look, there you go, more industrial. See all your grey tones and all your buildings. This must be more of the town centre. I just think it is funky. All of the different colours, all of the different shapes, even the coastally bits. So for a £5, I couldn't leave that there. That's Get Mapping, the photographic atlas. I absolutely love it. It is huge. The pages are about 14 inches high by probably 9 across, 10 across. So it is massive. And I'm looking forward to playing with it. Thank you ever so much for coming to my craft room. And I forgot my words then. And I will see you all soon. Thanks. Bye.